in a fallen culture, cult that you are in, culture, in a fallen system, on a fallen prison planet, on a disconnected planet, on a planet where the stairway to heaven has been disconnected, you will have fallen culture. In a fallen culture, you will have fallen manifestations. So then family or work or activity or relationships also become fallen. In a karmic culture, which is mostly what we have on earth at this time, you will have karmic, fallen, disconnected relationships. So you will have family, that feeling, just felt this, that feeling of family that we all want, that every commercial about family and Christmas and family, über alles, family, family, family. Family is the only ones you can count on. Family is all it's about, really? Family is what gives you all the trouble. Every Thanksgiving dinner, someone ends up crying and fighting. Every holiday, we stress about it. So we get fallen family in a fallen karmic culture, like is on earth at this time. So that which is the love of true soul family, friends will know each other in an instant. Acquaintances will never know one another in 1,000 years. Friends will know each other, true soul family. Seldom do members of the same family grow up under the same roof. I'm stealing it, paraphrasing from the book Illusions. So in a fallen culture, you get fallen family and fallen marriages and fallen relationships, meaning incomplete, karmic, difficult relationships. It is just spiritual physics. That's how it should be. So the love that we want with family or with a romantic relationship, or oh, he's giving me a ring, oh, look at the ring. Or, that beauty we feel, the rushes at the wedding, the crying of grandma, it's very real. The love is real, but it's been co-opted and stolen. Just the same way when you run the flag up the pole, that Kundalini patriotism is real towards true family, the tribe. But then it's stolen by those that divide and conquer. Instead of there being just one family of oneness, our flag is better than yours. Über alles. Let's conquer the world. Nazis versus whatever the opposite of Nazis would be. Right? And then we think our way is best, and so the divide and conquer game goes on. In a fallen culture, you get fallen marriages, fallen romantic relationships, so therefore you have mostly pit bull stalemate marriages. Your mate is stale within 7 years. The 7-year itch is right there. And the love has been harvested and stolen. That family love, like Yogananda writes about driving down the hill on Mount Washington, seeing families having dinner. There is a real feeling there, but it's a programmed, kind of unconscious, automatic, robotic, zombie-esque feeling of comfort. And the programming creeps in. Why do you want the state to get in there in between you and your lover? Here's your 7 chakras trying to make love to each other. Communion, tantric love, romantic, erotic, sexual, eros love, agape love mixed with eros. You want some fucking justice of the peace or some creepy pedophile priest signing off on some legal documents owning you? Ugh. That's what comes in and steals real family love. That making you write my Mother's Day card, I forgot it, I have to do it, I'm standing here in front of the Hallmark cards at Walmart, That's tainted love, right? Twisted love, polluted love. Love has become polluted in a fallen world. Family becomes polluted. True divine romantic tantric eros, God, goddess, erotic and romantic heart love becomes polluted by the state, by George Orwellian, what the F, right? So in a fallen culture, you necessarily will have it reflected in fallen families and fallen romantic, fallen marriages. Yeah, and then the family goes nuclear. Thank you, Isaiah. And then it goes nuclear. It blows up, and that's what the corroding of conformity that's going on right now. It has to, because it's been a polluted love. It actually is a harvesting of that love. Like when the young child says, love is that feeling you feel at Christmas after you've opened your presents. Love is what you feel in the room when no one is saying anything. And there's a young, beautiful innocent out of the mouths of babes speaking about that feeling of love we want. That's programmed. It can only happen on Christmas morning after, we've done our family rituals and traditions that Grandpa did, and we have to honor Grandpa. That's polluted by tradition, which is programming. Instead of spontaneous in the moment, forever and ever love, accessible at any moment in space, time, and time-space, we've polluted it to 1 in 7. Like 1 in 7 won't get you to heaven. You go to Sunday Mass or something, or programming, or your Buddhist retreat, listen, afterwards you get a little bit of high. Big deal. 1 in 7 won't get you to heaven. It's got to be continuous. Moment to moment. You have to want the communion inside yourself. Just a natural breath that occurs of its own accord in you is the gateway inside. So in a fallen world, you get fallen family relationship. Look at it. It's horrible. And then we feel even guiltier, and we're more punished by guilt because my family's so fucked up. No, it means it's going through a dissolution. You should be disillusioned with the old system. So we need to separate the wheat from the chaff. Keep the love, like the real love. Take it back. I take my family love back now. Instead of pouring my water into the sand or pouring my love into a dry space, I no longer do that. I keep the love for where it belongs. No longer do I waste my pearls before swine. Take back real family love. Take back real romantic love. Not just sexual games or jealousy games that are done of the mind ego, but take it back. TobiasLars.com, webcasts on Sundays, recommended. It's affordable for everybody. I've got a thing coming up in Toronto, September 6, 7, 8, I think it is, or 8, 9, 10. Look on TobiasLars.com for upcoming seminars. One full conscious breath. I realign with my spinal column, the antenna, my God antenna.